Hello! Don't want to get famous? Yes and no. I don't know if I want the emotional strife of it, but it'll be a bit fun. I'll be alright. Hope you're all well, thanks so much. Yeah, great to see you playing Crazy Taxi, man. As I say, a big favourite of mine back in the day, and still now. You are more forgiving than me, though. I need the Offspring music in it. I need the Offspring and the Bad Religion music. I'm not... I can't give the new music a fair shout. I'm unfortunately very stubborn on that front. Hiya, Doom! Oh, that's the one to get famous bot! Oh, of course that's what you're referring to! Oh, how did that not occur to me? But yeah, I hope you're all well. Thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in. We've got Jeff, Cricken, Amadeus, and Doom. Nice. Hope you're all well. Let's just get right into it, shall we? I know we've only got probably about an hour or so, give or take. Maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more. Right. You should be able to hear the game audio now. Please let me know if you can't. I hope you can. I think I've... Oh god, so you were able to hear that. That's good. Yeah, so... and yeah, it took me ages, but I finally did beat the story mode on this. You can tell there's still stuff to do 100% completion-wise there, but... It took me like the course of 2 years playing this undocked, and I've played a bit of the multiplayer stuff with both of my brothers, actually. There's some really fun competitive and co-op stuff in there. Oh no, that's right, that wasn't recent. That wasn't that recent. It was like a couple of months ago, I think. But yeah, let's just jump right in. Oh god. Let's get away from that one. Alright, here we go. So this is the DLC pack they did. Well, it's part of the DLC. They did some missions as well. I don't know if that's included in what I bought, actually. Yeah, so it's a bit confused because that's the Rabbids con that was already a boss in the main game. Who fell down several stories, basically. It was a bit brutal, really. Oh. That's me when I touch my car door when I'm going out of it, right? Yes, it's a time-traveling washing machine they have. I don't know if that's alluding to, like, the original Back to the Future script where it was a time-traveling fridge instead of a DeLorean. Thankfully they scrapped that. So I think this is meant to take place after the first world in the game, because it asks you to have beaten that by this point. Oh god. Oh, Rabbit Cheech. At least she got to charge if Rabbit Luigi's alright with it. Well, he was. It's Amadeus! I was wondering what that big paragraph you posted. This is not a scam.co.uk. God, I need to register that domain, if it's not already taken. Yeah, so you have Rabbid Peach from the main game, but the two new characters are obviously Donkey Kong and Rabbid Cranky Kong, which is an inspired choice. It's a fun one to go with. Yeah, you can imagine I was quite elated when they did the trailer for this DLC. And oh, it's got a flux capacitor even! Look, that's the... That is blatantly like the flux capacitor from Back to the Future. Like the three-pronged fin in the back of the DeLorean. Yeah. Thank you. So yeah, with this, you play this little Roomba in the main games as well. It's in the main game as well. It's confusing because Mario follows directly behind them. who's also like the lead of whatever 3 characters you have. So and because it's a Mario game, you kind of assume you're controlling Mario, but you're actually controlling the room though. You gotta kind of rewire your brain a little bit. No, I have not. Unbelievably, I have not played this DLC before. Believe it or not, this is new to me. I don't know why I haven't gotten to this sooner. But we're here now, so that's okay. Only took us God knows how long. But it's been the kind of game like the main quest I've enjoyed just dipping in and out of over the last couple of years. Ah! Oh good. Oh, they've got coconut guns! They fire in spurts and what? Oh, Rabbids doesn't have her. It was used as a. It was used as a campfire to roast some mushrooms. Hey! There he is! Oh, the boy. Yeah! Well, that's an entrance. Into a rugby ball throw to a nearby mischief maker. Hey! There's old cranky boy. God, they're all coming out. Hiya, Mongoose. Mongoose, have you played this? I know you've played Mario and Rabbids, haven't you? Have you played this DLC? Oh gosh. Oh, so does Rabbids get a new weapon in this? Oh, blimey, we're right into it. I think I hear this is meant to be a bit easier than the main game. And it does kind of... Look how happy... Look, it's just something about that pose and that expression. It makes me happy. Donkey Kong's on the screen, of course I'm happy. So we've got a new type of enemies as well, so... Yeah, for those of you who don't know, this game is XCOM, basically. It's a turn-based strategy game. Which was such an odd... I mean, this was already such a weird mashup, Mario and Rabbids. I don't know how many people were clamouring for that. And to be honest, that was one of many who, unfortunately, were quite sceptical when like, the leaks came out of this game beforehand. Oh, DK can pick those up! Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you definitely can't do that in the main game with any of the other characters. And you can grab allies and enemies as well. You can get quite creative with either. He's got like a crossbow sort of thing. Oh my goodness! This would be a good stream to get an honorary con on. Thank you very much, Jeff. Again, gosh, that's so generous. And yeah, have they still got? Yeah, so they've got the skill trees that you. I think kind of condensed versions of those. Oh my god, he's got. Hey, thank you very kindly again. Oh, I enjoyed that, Mongoose. Everyone, DK emotes for everyone. Oh, bless you, man. Thank you. Yeah, they showed that Dark Crystal game at Nintendo. Oh, that's a cool entrance. They showed that Dark Crystal game at Nintendo's E3 show last year. Okay, so I could go up to that, pick that up. Oh, but that would be. So I suppose maybe the best thing. Well, if it's the range on those is. I mean, if it is, if I can't. So wait, when I pick it up, am I then choosing where to throw it? Or... Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. That's more exciting. Yes, I do like that. Yeah. Oh, he's got his bongos as well as a. Hey. Yeah, it's all this stuff quite gentle. The main game gets pretty brutal, to be honest. It's one of the things. I mean, I'm pretty rubbish at strategy games, to be honest. I need them to have a cuddly aesthetic like this or Advance Wars. Oh, I like these pipes as well. We got like log pipes instead of like the Mario style ones. That's a fun touch. Very good. Ah, so maybe I want to put, well, actually there's a lot of stuff in this, like you can slide into enemies, and it's all really, really fun and surprisingly quite nuanced in its own little way. It's, pretty remarkable. So actually we'll go for that one. Oh, speaking of strategy games, someone's playing Into the Breach. Yeah, some of my friends is playing Into the Breach, which I know is a very well-regarded game. So we can... Should I try and... Okay, there we go, so... Oh, she's got a different... she had these in the main game as well. I think her, Luigi, and another character. They get these little vehicle bomb things. Hey! So... See what Rabbid Cranky can do. A stink eye! That's good. So, does Donkey Kong have that as well? Oh, he's got Hairy Eye. So those are very useful. Anytime an enemy moves, basically, you can use those. That's okay, Mongoose, don't worry. I don't really know how Hylix ended. We kind of killed loads of weird creatures in outer space, and then we came back to Earth. And I think it kind of implied it was a bit bleak, but I wasn't really sure how... I know you're astounded at that. There was something I didn't understand in Hylix. That seems so impossible, doesn't it? But, gosh, it was strange. Of course it was strange, it was Hylix. But yeah, we did beat it. Pretty cool challenge and final boss, because I spent a lot of that final boss just reviving all my party members. Yeah, I think that's quite true, still alive. Okay, let's Battle of Fun. We'll try that. Yeah, so there's all sorts of abilities in this and all kinds of fun things you can get quite creative with. So we can either... Let's, I mean we don't need to, but let's use DK's banana fin first to see what it looks like. Hey! Well, it just goes away after that. Guess there's only a finite number. Let's do a Barrel of Fun, why not? Hey! So yeah, it's all... It was unbelievably surreal, wasn't it? I liked it! Oh, a bit of DKC music there. Oh, the thing that makes me so giddy about this as well is, oh, that's the classic banana sound. This is Grant Kirkhope, the Banjo-Kazooie guy, and relevant to this case, the Donkey Kong 64 composer. It's him returning to Donkey Kong music for the first time in, well, since 1999, so... like 20 years, give or take. So it's such a treat in that sense. But yeah. Oh, nice, I'm building the Lego, oh, is that as in Minecraft Creeper? That's cool. No, I haven't played Macbeth. I don't know what that is. No Shakespeare relation. What's that brought you here instead of the Mushroom Kingdom? Oh, I do like Beepo, the Roomba looking thing. They're a bit sort of... They have no patience for nonsense, basically, but in a game with Rabbids in, of course there's a lot of nonsense, so... There's a lot of funny sardonic comments from Beepo throughout the main game. It's quite a funny game often, it did make me laugh several times. Some of it's a bit juvenile, but there were some funny lines and animations and such. And oh, he's saying Dan a lot. That's quite cranky-esque, actually. Need to find that washing machine. They're very expressive, these animations, aren't they? I like how elasticy they are. Yeah! You agree, do you? Nice. That looks like the cannon from the Donkey Kong track from Mario Kart Double Dash as well. says he wants to show us something. That's a bit of a shame. I was hoping you'd be able to use these characters in the game's multiplayer modes, but I think the thing is I guess those multiplayer levels, they're designed around the main cast, which is like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, and their Rabbids versions. I don't know if the balancing would be a bit difficult throwing in these characters as well. Bit of a shame, but still, I'm so glad they did this DLC. I'm sure your hands full waving angrily at teenagers. Cranky is one of the best, like, extra DK characters, so it's a good choice to Rabbidize him. Oh, that's right! Poor Beepo. Oh. I did see footage of it. Oh, I see, so he actually... I seem to remember during the E3 presentation, they made a point that he doesn't actually need that, that's just him being lazy. Which, oh god, we got jigsaw pieces we're trying to get as well, aren't we? God, we're on the domain of Rareware, aren't we? Yeah, the one thing I love with this game, the environments are just gorgeous. They, just such lovely, just such a lovely kind of high-end detail. Like, I'm so glad we have Mario games that look like this now. Yeah, there's all these like funny little mini set pieces you can look at for. Oh, actually, these are talking about. Oh, so that's talking about they'll have challenges for us. Oh god, that's a nice touch. Yay. Very good. Oh, you were saying Spin Beeper. Oh, so you have played this then, yeah. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, I really did like the main game. Quite, but I find strategy games stressful, that is the thing, and this is one of them that I find a bit stressful, to be honest, but... Sorry, I shouldn't talk into my water canister. That leads to weird echoing, it seems like. Yeah, Jiggies, basically, aren't they? Oh, that's the Donkey Kong 64 Overworld music. I'm so happy. Oh, that's a really nice version of that. So yes, that's that composer going back to remix that track so many years later. Cricket! Don't do that to me, man! Bloody ruined me. Oh god. Yeah, I was thinking about that, because I remember when DLC just seemed like such a foreign concept to Nintendo. Like, it obviously wasn't a thing during the DS or Wii, unless you count, like, there are like a few workarounds occasionally, but not really on a broad, certainly not to this kind of scale. And yeah, starting with the 3DS, they really did start to embrace it, and I think largely positively, right? And then they've generally, as you say, been quite good with it. Like, yeah, I like the Breath of the Wild one as well, and things like that. For the most part, pricing is reasonable. I'm not going to say it's always a bargain, and maybe even a few times it's not reasonable, but it's generally pretty good. Yeah, this game made me warm up to the Rabbids a bit, because I was not game for this crossover at all, and I don't know, they're funny little scams. A fun thing actually, when I used to work out at school, like with a group of special needs kids, one of them, really sweet little kid, he was very smart and well behaved actually, so I appreciated that. He was always drawing either Sonic or the Rabbids. He loved the Rabbids. And when they announced this crossover, I always thought like, oh, he must have been so happy when they announced this. Well, this seems, well, I mean, if it was Sonic and Rabbids, that'd be especially made for him, but even as it is, he must have been so happy with this. So yeah, gotta get all the. So I think it's sort of an interquel. Oh, he got the Donkey Kong Country theme there as well. There'll be a lot of me going, that's a Finn I recognise. It is a Finn I recognise. Oh, I love how they've done the UI up here as well. Very Donkey Kong style. So, oh gosh. Oh, that's his second attack though, I guess. Yes. So who do we want to upgrade first? Actually, what have we got? Ziggy's? I don't think we're against Ziggy's though, really, are they? Yeah, it's quite a lot of like leveling stuff up in the main game, and this is sort of the same kind of thing, just on a smaller scale, basically. Oh, these are Ziggy's, yeah, so I think we... then we'll buy, the game's quite... I remember the main game was quite stingy as well, in terms of trying to buy, weapons. You often couldn't afford all of them particularly easily. And you sometimes had to compromise a bit in terms of what you could actually... what you could kind of buy and what you'd have to kind of realistically stick with for a little while. Yeah, it's ruined your day, Sean. Yeah. That's such a cool feature, though, because that's quite you definitely couldn't do that with those blocks in the main game. So it's quite liberating just to be able to really kind of have a bit of fun with those. I bet that kid thinks the same about you. Yeah, I did. Obviously, as a you know, you have to kind of not be. When you're working with kids in the school, you do have to be sort of. No, it's you can't be. You know, you can sort of get along with them, but it can't be too. It can't be just like I'm their best bud talking to them about games all day. But I did mention, yeah, I like that stuff too. They probably realised. Probably knew. Yes, there's quite a lot of, yeah, quite a few maneuverability options on this. This is quite fun. I think maybe these two. We don't really have to worry about the one we hit. They've got honey on them now, so they can't really. They're not really going to be too much of a pain to us for now. The Rabbid Peach there. Oh, yeah, well, Fire Emblem Fates, yeah, because that was like 20 quid per, Oh, was it 20? I know I got them on sale, and then I never finished, Echoes, so therefore never played the other two, so it was a bit of a waste of money on my behalf, but... Oh, this is quite cool, actually. Yeah, she's got some good, like, recovery or shield options as well, Rabbid Peach. So I think I'll stick Cranky Con over here. There's a very good chance I'll make stupid decisions on this. As I say, I'm not particularly strategy-minded. I do struggle a bit. We'll do what we can. Oh, I would like to armor. Yeah, I only played a bit of Fates, and that's it, which is a shame, because I've got both Conquest and, oh god, what was it? Oh, was it Echoes? So was it... It was... No, wait a minute. No, it was Birthright, Conquest, and then Echoes was like the one where you didn't really pick an allegiance, right? I think. Wait a minute, sorry, I'm being stupid. No, Echoes is the third one they did. That's the remake of the second Fire Emblem. From the Famicom. Oh god. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking of Fire Emblem Fates then, which is Birthright, Conquest, and... another one. Revelations, that's it. And no, I didn't play Echoes, unfortunately. I would like to. I like the character art on it. And it sounds like it goes back to basics a bit more, which is quite cool. I mean, I guess that it'd be the remake of a NES game. I might do that, but then I do also understand it changes quite a few things from that. Sorry I'm being so slow in playing the game. Right, let me stop faffing. Oh, you can make... Oh, so you can make him tell a long story and then enemies fall asleep as a result. That's great. So this isn't actually going to do too much because it's a close range weapon, but... Well, that's good. We did get poor Rabbid Peach, so... Sorry, Rabbid Peach. I'm really stupid on my behalf. In that case, we'll get you the shield on. Well, actually, I'll tell you what, I'll activate... Yeah, I'll activate Stink Eye. I never knew I'd love the combination of Cranky and a Rabbid so much. It's so good. Alright, here we go.
Must go faster.
I know. Oh, thank you, Mongoose. Yeah, it just occurred to me, God, I'm taking bloody age. Yeah, so we'll get Hairy Eye on them. Yeah, I've been wanting to play this for it. So, okay, so you know what it is? I've got my brother's copy of this game, just the base game. And I borrowed that, and bless him, I've been borrowing it for ages, and he said he doesn't mind. I have checked with him multiple times on that. I guess because he is basically done with it. But I think my plan was, I was like, I like the game enough, I would like to own a copy of it. So I was waiting for the longest time for the gold edition of the game that came with this DLC on it. I was waiting for that to go cheap. And it just never really did. Like, it never really went below the kind of price it is for just buying the downloaded content, just at standard price. Which was always a bit kind of... It's a bit hard to justify. So eventually I kind of went, oh, sod it, the DLC was cheap enough. It was cheap enough in the last sale they kind of did. Oh, I didn't put... Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, there'll be a lot of that. Oh god, I made a really stupid... Ah. Yeah, I could have fumbled that. Yeah. We'll probably be alright because it's the early mission, but... Echo's just a wall with a dolphin. Do you know that for a fact, Jeff? But yeah, so I'm still borrowing my brother's copy of the base game, and I've just bought the DLC just to... So you can't really share DLC, as far as I know, so... So what's that ability DK's got with the... It might actually be better for me to go this way. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe DK will be alright on his own. Jeff. It just like he doesn't expect me to die. That wasn't really beyond. Don't feel. Okay. Set that off. Now they can actually, you notice that thing, that bomb we just set off, that has a health bar. So they can actually, destroy that. Wait, do they? Oh, I think they did say actually those actually end up, here we go. Hey! Attaboy. Do love me a good bit of Donkey Konga. Because that we do this. Hey! we just smashed brothers down and beat it, didn't we? Oh, those are going to be very annoying, because those are the two we're trying to kill, basically, the ones who have the washing machine parts. And they're being really annoyingly evasive, basically. So we kind of have to, keep chasing them, while these two get in the way. can fast forward these, which is quite nice. Yeah, they're going in as... The enemies are kind of savvy on this. They will go in as awkward as smart as possible if they can. It's a bit maddening, to be honest. Alright, so what, are you still going... Ah... I mean, that at least means they didn't go after us, but yeah, they destroyed that bomb. That sucks. Never mind. Oh, we can throw! We just outright throw the enemy. That's great. It's just... Oh, that'll be cool. Alright, check this out. I assume this will kind of go how I wanted to. Grab you! Whee! Oh, I enjoyed that too much. Looks like I've got a chili, doesn't it, really? Actually, oh, no, that's probably what it's meant to be symbolic of, isn't it? But yeah, I probably shouldn't be acting too smart, because we are, like, really early on, so they've probably made this quite easy, I think, relatively. Gosh darn it. That's why I feel like, oh no, I should be, Oh, I didn't put it in a very clever... Okay. Oh, actually, wait, No, I didn't put it in a very clever place. No, scratch that, I did, I think. Actually, I lost confidence in that statement as I said it. Go for you. Okay. Yeah, no worries at all, Jeff. I hope this is the right game to watch. Like, it's obviously... We haven't really done a strategy game in here before. And of course, if I was to do one, it would be a Mario one with Donkey Kong, no less, but... So what do I want to do with you, then? So if I do that... Although, okay, so the washing machine part is out in the open. Oh, I can make them fall asleep. So the washing machine part is out in the open, but I don't know if, like, one of the other ones will try and snatch that. But I don't know if they're the same class of enemy, that would be, So I want, I'll go after you. I know you really got honey on, and then we'll tell these two a long story, so they'll fall asleep, so they won't do anything. Yeah, we haven't. I'm sure you probably could have beaten this by this turn by now. I'm willing to bet. I haven't played this terribly efficiently, but that's okay. Right, so it's DK. If I throw you, I love that. Hey, let's keep going in awkward places. I don't know if Ah, nice. Here we go. Although. Actually, yeah, I think we might be... Oh, yeah. No, we'll be okay after that, actually. I say that, but then we can't pick that up. Why can we not pick the... Oh. Yeah, because we basically just need to retrieve the washing machine parts, and we... Can we not do it as Cranky? Because we did that as Rabid Peach just then, we jumped onto that. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting us go into that. Yeah, so what's the difference here then? So we can't... Oh, I think it's because it won't let us go past, because we can't go past this enemy. Oh, okay, so that's why... Oh, okay, so we do this, we'll have done it basically. I'm almost a bit tempted just to kind of... Yeah, so I might as well do that, because I think we'll get bananas from that. Yes, if I do that. Actually, that might be redundant, destroying those enemies, but we'll teach them a lesson, you see. There we go. That wasn't too laboured. We got it. Group hug. There we go. So I think this is meant to be about 6 hours or so, give or take. Maybe a bit longer than that. So probably a good few streams out of this, I think. And yeah, we'll probably raid Peds and I assume Doom. I assume they're doing the Twitch cast tonight. So it'll probably be another stream that's not too long. Like the last couple haven't been that long. So it'd be nice for a change of pace, really. Yeah, look how pretty. I still think this is probably one of the best looking Switch games, honestly. It's obviously traded off frame rate for that, which I think is I can see why they would do that with this. I would obviously like it at 60, but it's still very. I still really enjoyed it like this. Yeah, I think it's the Snowdrop engine it's called. Which I believe they've used for stuff like The Division and I think at least the second South Park game. So it's quite a versatile piece of work, that engine, if it's be able to power those kind of games. Oh, and Victor, well, not as in the character Victor Meldrew, as in the user Victor Meldrew. Oh, cool, Doom. You reckon you start at about 9, give or take? We'll probably do at least one more mission on this. We'll see how the timing works out, but I'll definitely raid you guys. Oh, cool. Yeah, I look forward to it, man. I'll have it on in the background while I probably play one game or another. Oh, they're doing a Beatles reference there, aren't they? The Puss's Garden in the shade. Oh, that's good. Yeah, these are cultured people making this. I just think how pretty these environments are. I do like the pacing of Iron Rabbids as well, where you there he is. Yeah, I like the pacing between, pretty hardcore strategy battles, and then just sort of the more laid-back world traversal. Oh, it's a bit of a revenge plot for, Yeah, she was a right cheeky so-and-so with that. Look at that, that's pretty brutal. Alright, where is she actually? That's a bit grim. That's a bit grim. No, I know she's not dead, but like, I think she is, or at least. Yeah, so I didn't realise this until I read up on it earlier. Rabid Donkey Kong is the actual antagonist of us. Well, very good. Oh, what is those little DK zip pads? I guess we use those to jump off. Well, I guess now she wants to get revenge on him for getting a bit of dirt on her. She was kind of the breakout star in this game, wasn't she, Rabbid Peach? I think she's definitely a good choice for this DLC. I saw someone suggest you could be like in the next Smash Brothers Fighters Pass, and I never would have thought I'd say it's about Rabbid, but yeah, I'd be cool with that. It'd be quite fun to get Rabbid Peach in there. Maybe they do like a Koopa Kids kind of thing where they have every Rabbid variant across the various costumes. Oh, that's a clever, aren't they? I like how much they've gone out of their way to do different mechanics in this DLC. I do like them going to that effort for that. Okay, so we can. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting. Yeah, see, like we can only really afford one other weapon, so it's not like we can buy everything here at once. They get so creative with these as well. They always have funny descriptions. I believe for I know at some point I remember them saying in the E3 presentation they kind of went with some Donkey Kong themed ones. So some of them were kind of themed after like some of the animal buddies you can ride in the various games, like the various Donkey Kong Country games. So again, lovely attention to the detail on this. Okay. Oh, that's what I was, sorry, it's completely. Mine just completely left me. Right. To try and decide what. Yeah. Okay. So we've still got Ziggy. So we've got Ziggy's about. And one of his weapons has like an ability that's good against Ziggy, so we'll get that one in particular. So I think it was. Yeah. Do we even get? So, well, actually, the only thing is I do like Honey in this game. Honey's a very good status effect to do against enemies. I think it's quite good as well, actually. Oh, actually, no, I tell you what, we've got Smashers on this as well, so we'll get that for Rabbid Cranky, and hopefully get something for Rabbid Peach in time. Oh god! Look at that, her health went down from the Rabbid con attack. Well, I guess we'll just heal right away then. Need to douse you with water, I think, Rabbid Peach. That's not affecting your eyesight. So we can. Oh, we can jump up those as well. Cool. So we can pick that up. Yeah, I love that. I don't think I knew about that, actually. You could actually pick up, like, blocks like that. So if we go on that and then... Oh, then I'd be able to throw you. Yeah, so I might do... Can they go up? Yeah, that's the only thing. And is it only Donkey Kong that can use those? I'm sure they just said that, but... okay. Yeah, let's try that. It's a bit risky. Oh, it's because he uses vines! Oh, that's fun. Eee. No, I wasn't very smart about that, actually. My idea basically was to use this on them. But that's not going to work out. Okay. The only thing is, does that, no, it's okay. Alright, so we'll trigger Hairy Eye. I throw DK out on his own, which can be a bit risky in this kind of game, so hopefully that doesn't go back to really. Maybe that's not a terrible mistake, basically. Yeah, it's a great soundtrack in this. Wait, ooh. Oh no, that bird does as well! Ah! Oops. Okay, so that works out pretty well. The only thing is we... As I say, DK's up there on his own, basically. So hopefully we haven't done a very stupid fin there. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, these smasher ones, they can be terrifying. Probably unsurprisingly, because they're quite imposing. So if I might be able to kill that one now. What if I... Surely I'd be able to... Okay. I assume you can jump off, yeah, so okay, so we'll send Oh, that's a pain. We can't be in cover and try and attack at the same time. I probably want to be... Well, the problem is we can't really... Oh, I've got an idea, actually. Okay. Yeah, so Rapid Cranky will go there. No, he won't. Oh, Jazzy, you bloody idiot. Oh, I just did a really stupid thing. Ah! Remember I said he can't attack while in cover? I still instinctively went to put him in... Oh, God. Oh, what are those days, man? What are those days? Alright, then. I think we'll still be relatively alright. Let's stick. Okay. So I'll do that, so then if I throw this that way, I think I should be able to kill this one. Oh, there we go, I didn't even need the stink eye. That was stupid, I really wasted that because I can't attack as Rapid Cranky. Never mind, probably be alright. Agreed. Yeah, so we'll take a few hits. We'll probably be alright, I think. Ow! I think we'll be alright. Oh god. Ow. How punches these? I didn't even think about the one over there. Ooh. Need to keep Rabbit Pete safe, I think. Well, we've got this shield, so we can... Should she take any attacks, we could, Yeah, look at that, you can use that to go all the way over there. Like that. I think we want those smashes dead in particular, they are just... absolute goddamn nightmare. It's not very powerful, the grenade. Well, I suppose it's because we leveled this up. Oh, that's meant to be especially good against those as well. I don't know as well, if you send an enemy to sleep, I assume they... if you attack them, they'll wake up. You can always go either way that, really, can't it? Yeah, I'll look at Rabbit Pete somewhere quite safe, really. Actually, yeah, I think if I stick her up here, can't really get to her. Ah! Ah! Oh, I should not have moved her first, and I should have put her shield on. Oh god, right, no, I really hope not. I'll put her shield on, but I think if she got attacked, it wouldn't be enough, really. But, okay. There we are. It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off. Yeah, I think this one will be more or less, ah, look how close... Oh, that doesn't really hurt that one anyway. I am definitely adding that Idaho, what was it you suggested? Like, way to go, Idaho, that one. I'm definitely adding that, Jeff, don't worry. Definitely grabbing that one. So wait, what's the range on... Okay. So if I maybe go out that way. Let's get Rabid Cranky within range of DK so they can kind of work together. Look at the stretching effect on the honey. Okay, so you there. Although I keep thinking you can kind of... So it is cool you can pick up characters like this as DK, but I have to get out of the mindset I can jump off other characters with DK, because you can do that with any other character combination that there's. It's just not really gonna happen that way, but alternatively... Oh, there's a way. Try... Ah, see, they've been clever at that when they've gone there, they've kept just out of range. Alright. Just throw this at that one, I suppose. Things are always just out of reach on this. Wait, hold on, have I... If we're doing that, am I there? Okay, that'll do. Oh, did they? She's got so many rats, hasn't she? It's great. They are freaking adorable. How many has she got now? I love those little things. They're great. Okay, that'll really... That'll really make much of a difference. Oh, that's fun. I do like that. I won't do that because that'll go Rabid Cranky. I haven't really thought this through very well, to be honest. But that Smash can't really do much of anything anyway, I don't think. Yeah, I need to get kind of used to the, I need to get used to the trajectory of the banana boomerang. Yeah, it's not really worth doing, because I mean they're stuck in honey anyway, the Smasher, so... Just be this one. Ow! Oh, we lost Rabid Peach! Oh, you prevented us from getting a good rank, you little so-and-so. There you. Well, I'll do that in any case. Hiya, Balian! My first XCOM. I've still not played... I've got the... It's like the first of the... remake of XCOM. I've got that one. Is it Enemy Unknown? Yeah, I've always wanted to try and give it a go. I find strategy games kind of terrifying, to be honest. Oh, I can't believe I let Rabid Peach... It's alright, we still passed the level, it just means we won't get as much of a bonus at the end. Because basically they want you to usually beat a level within a certain number of turns. And also have everyone survive, so we only get a silver rank. It'll do, still. Well, it's turn-based strategy, remember, which helps for me, because I'm rubbish at real-time strategy. And it's a surprisingly challenging game, at least to someone not that prolific with strategy games, but... Oh gosh, what game? I vaguely recognise the name of that still. I don't know what game that is, though, I have to admit. Oh, they chew through our internet cables. So... yeah, Beepo's got no time for anyone's nonsense. That was a great boss fight with Rabbid Con in the main Mario Rabbids as well. Oh, he's told us an F&B sequence. Sure, Jeff. Is that a sim request? I'd love it if they did allude to the DK rap in this, but I don't know if they will. Hey. Yeah, I suppose they didn't go over Rabid Donkey Kong, but then this is why, because this is meant to be called a Rabid Donkey Kong. Just a big, antagonistic one. They're good vehicles for slapstick, the Rabbids, aren't they? What the hell did he just... Oh, good. Well, that won't be especially good for us, will it? Nah. Hi, Raiders! We're watching shenanigans currently. Come join us. Deep and rich in the narrative. I need to add some more DK sound effects for this, don't I? We've got a good few at least. How's your weekend been, Aidan? I did ask you as well, you Berlin. How's your weekend been? How's everyone's weekend been? Tell me. Do tell me. Again, the environments are so pretty in this. Guarded by an army. Beepo bloody hates the fact they're in a video game with multiple hours of progression and important MacGuffins or keys or similar things to collect. To be fair, it would be a pain in the backside IRL and Ah, well done. Yeah, I've gone for a walk both days as well, actually, just because I've not really had any other arrangements otherwise. Oh, I did take a trip to the shops, in Forest Park, actually, because I got WarioWare on 3DS for very cheap. It was, I think, $5.99. And I managed to reserve it, basically just because I saw that post in time. It took a few days, weirdly, but I got a message yesterday saying it was in, so... Oh, and also, for those of you who were here the other day, I should have said this sooner, I jump-started my car, and now I realise that process is actually very easy. We still had to have, like, a kind neighbour show us. Fair play to him, took time out, and, very gracious when I kept apologising for having to waste his time like that, but yeah, I jump-started the car, so that's okay. Car battery, I probably still knackered the battery a little bit in some way, right, but it was absolutely fine to drive today, so no more depressed Jazam over his car battery being dead. Yay! Good times. Yeah, I was quite relieved. Obviously drove it for a bit. There's a lot of moment of truth things going on with that, where it's just like, alright then, that suspense as I'm about to turn the ignition. Hey, did you ever play Donkey Kong 64? Because we've got the, this is making me really happy because they've got the overworld music from that here, basically. When you're like on the DK Island and such. By the same composer, no less, as well. Ignore the sound of screeching tire. Oh dear. Well, they're screeching because the car battery is working. That's what's so good about it. Oh yeah, it was a nice little bit of puzzle solving in these as well. Quite, okay. I'll just get back. Quite a bit of, A bit Zelda-y, some of the puzzles. Like a bit Zelda dungeon-y. Actually, I'm not completely sure how to do so. These are quite big, wide open environments, actually, as well. I'm trying to kind of narrow down what I have and haven't. So I've done that, so does that. Oh, that's kind of gone the other way, so. Huh. I see it goes down when I go away from that. I can't even figure which way did. Oh no, so I came from that way. Oh, nice, yeah. I mean, Donkey Kong 64 is kind of notoriously a bit of a mess of a game. Like, there's just so many bloody collectibles in it. It's kind of a nightmare. But it's a beautiful nightmare that I still really have a lot of fondness for. I would put, like, Banjo, like, despite the Donkey Kong theme, I would put Banjo-Kazooie over it. Just because that's a bit more focused, but I still really like it. Yeah. Yeah, it's got a very good soundtrack. Okay, so we've made some progress. Ooh. Yeah, so I think here we just have to do this bit by bit, it looks like. So, up we go. So, I just got a Twitch notification, is that, yeah, so they go live with the Twitch cast. If any of you do want to shoot off to that, please do. I don't like to think of myself as keeping hostages. I fancy doing one more level on this and then we'll raid, so we'll go a little bit longer. I don't know if they'll be started immediately anyway. But if you do want to shoot over, please do. I don't want to, I don't kind of stop you from that or anything. As I say, the intention here was just to kind of fill a gap in the schedule. I thought it was being reasonable. I didn't mean that as a bugger off kind of tone. I swear I didn't. Oh dear. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to come across them. We'll be able to raid them fairly soon. Just do a few of the things here and then. Ah, okay, I see. So we need to move these. Yeah, these work as a nice little pace breaker between the. Actually, how do I? Oh no, we're okay. I can just move that there. You better. I'd assume so, because some people do main Fire Emblem characters. I think it's also possible to like both and perhaps not be too crazy about the choice of Byleth, but ah well, there's still a gazillion other characters, so you better. Jeff. Oh dear. God, my tendency to accidentally antagonize people is just gonna get me arrested one day. Look forward to it. Let's put in that. Some nice bananas. We can buy some more weapons as well. It's nice that our characters are actually quite. I'm feeling quite weak at the moment, to be honest. So. Ah, so then here we. Look at DK just like impulsively flexing every chance he gets. On the ledge. I mean, I make no promise. I have to like take suggestions for what I could stream. If you forgive me for saying it's not really a guarantee because I do just kind of impulsively play what I want to on these streams. But if it's anything, I do want to play some SNES RPGs at some point. Including some fan translation ones, so could end up doing something like Live a Live. There's quite a lot on that system I've wanted to get to for ages. I think streaming would be a good excuse to do some to all of it. You probably I know what you're doing there. I know. Amadeus, yeah. On You're definitely a Fire Emblem fan as well as a Smash fan. Absolutely. Oh, okay, so I didn't realise this, but... Oh, okay. I got confused with this because, I was like, well, I've only got like 1 or 2 of the blue fins you need to level up on these. But in the main game, you do like multiples of 10 for each kind of fin to level up, whereas here it's just like, oh, you only need 1 of these, or you only need 2 of these. Yeah, so keep a look at that. I remember there's like certain ones you really want to level up. Like Mario has an ability in this where he powers up everyone's attack power nearby him. And that's one you really want to level up in the main game. That ends up being so useful. Okay, so I think we did go up there. So I think we go this way? I mean, there was, again, I know, forgive me, I know I'm playing this very leisurely, I hope that's not too dull to watch. Ah, Jeff! Extreme my next leg day. I mean, if you want to see me suffer, like, probably more than, the Superman 64 stream would. Don't say that lightly. But you could certainly do that. Yeah, funny. I did mention this. I got that WarioWare 3DS game right. I've been absolutely loving it, man. I've really got such a big soft spot for WarioWare. Oh god, that's implying that. Something a bit potentially grisly there, isn't it? Or at least very unpleasant. Yeah, I forgot how much I love WarioWare. I've got such a big soft spot for that series. I did play them, played pretty much every game in that series, I think. Certainly played a good few of them very, very thoroughly. It's quite a trip to be using the 3DS again. It's a bit hard to go back to what a low resolution it is on that, even with a game like WarioWare, where you can tell it doesn't look as crisp as like a Switch game would. But I'm still having a lot of fun with it. It's quite fun to be playing like stuff that uses the dual screens or stuff that's designed around touchscreen based input with a stylus. It's quite fun. Bad Bananas may sound like an indie band. Oh, so they use that to like power up and such, do they? Ooh. So we gotta destroy those. God, they do look ominous, don't they? Yeah, WarioWare on Wii is great, isn't it? I remember that was like a relatively early game. It wasn't a launch game. I think it came out like a couple of months after. I've still got my copy, my bookcase. I was trying to look directly at it, but there's stuff in front of it. But I know it's in there. Yeah, like I love the Game Boy Advance ones, and the DS one, I was so excited for that one. Way back when. See, generally leveling up health is usually quite a good show. I've got to know where to start actually on these. So you probably want to go fairly. Ooh, I wouldn't mind that increasing the attack range for the primary weapon. Yeah, there's all sorts of things like leveling up like range of abilities or things like that. I've got Baby Start fairly simple, so we'll like probably increase everyone's range of movement. Although actually I do want to... Yeah, I do want to level up Rabbids Peach's heal ability, because that is incredibly useful. Actually, we'll also do that so it takes fewer turns to cool down. I don't know how clear I'm making all this. It's quite quite a lot to take in here, but think we'll do that, because that long story ability, which sends enemies to sleep, is really useful. Next, we'll increase the range of it as well. Cool. And DK. Yeah, we won't increase his health because that's quite good. There we go. Cool. And then there's a lot of admin in this game. I hope you don't. I hope you guys don't mind. Quite a lot to. I should probably start trying to level up secondary attacks as well. Like, I'm trying to use Rabbids Peach's one quite a lot, so I think we will get that one on. And then, yeah, maybe do that one next for Rabbid Cranky. Thank you for the DK Adventure 10 talk. Yeah, do it. It's really fun. The Wario. Yeah, I could play any of the WarioWares really. Like I even quite like that Wii U one. That was a bit divisive, mainly for the multiplayer. That's one thing with that series. Anytime they get a console version, it always has really good multiplayer. Okay, so we're gonna destroy all the bad bit. This might take a little while, so again, I must stress, if any of you do want to go into the Twitch cast, please do. I don't want to, I don't want to be holding viewers hostage from them, you know.
Savage attack!
God damn it! I'm trying to be nice. Honest. Bad. Guess that will have to be with that one. Okay. I suppose these two can probably just pop here for now. Well, actually, do we want to? Oh, I probably want all of them to get up to. Thank you. Cheers, Kylie. Much appreciated. Yeah, we're gonna get these. Okay, no. I could use my sleep ability. He's gonna blast us out of a tea cake. I'm just trying to sort of. Just trying to be fair in terms of. Does that reach to the? That reaches to the. Oh no, it does. Okay. Yes, that does reach to the. Where the bad bananas are. Okay. So yeah, we need to destroy all four of those weird electric banana reserves, basically. Okay, so oops, those pop there. Yeah, quite excited, quite happy to finally get to this then. It's as I say, it's been on the cards for a while. I think at some point I decided, yeah, I'll stream this. So we'll go and try and destroy that. No, I haven't still alive. What's that? Do tell me. So actually, does Rabid Cranky's sleep ability? Yeah, it does. Cool. Oh, actually, no. I tell you what, we'll okay, so we'll do Stink Eye on you, and actually, I'm not making a mistake with this. Oh no, well we kind of did because we hurt Rabbid Peach. I keep doing that! Sorry, Rabbit Peach. So that means she can't attack until we bounce off her, basically. Sorry. Do I need to shield? Probably be alright on that front. Probably need to heal next turn. So yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. Oh, that's not too bad actually, although they did use a shield, that's a bit annoying. But we'll make do. Okay. I said earlier I like Rabbit. I even said I'd be cool with Rabbit Peach being in Smash. I even thought that'd be pretty neat. Ah. Dumb. So you, speaking of not dull though, let's have a bit of a laugh with this, shall we? Get this out. Whee. Although actually, maybe I should have, the thing is, DK could use those zipper pads to kind of jump up out, but nah, we'll try and go there next turn then. I think I might try and get rid of that enemy as well, because they're going to be quite... Although they've been quite clever, so we can't really attack them. We have to kind of attack them once to get into that shield, and then we do have to destroy this as well, anyway. Don't want to set them to sleep. Nighty night. Well, let me hear you play that sax. Ooh, I like that. Do like that. Yeah, so can I hope I don't regret this. If I attack them, will that wake them up? Oh, we got one now. Oh, damn, I probably should try to hide from that one. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to the shields for this turn. I swear I don't hate Rabid Beams, I just keep putting them in really stupid places because I'm rubbish. Oh, see, that has woken them up, yeah. Probably should have expected that, really. I suppose on the bright side we can done here. And then there we go. Yeah, so I didn't need to really put them to sleep after all. Never mind. And I probably would activate that, so never getting enemies will go there, so cool. Jeff. Oh dear. God. How hard I try, you guys figure out the various ways in which I'm just a tiny bit on the monstrous side. Seem to figure it out. It's impressive, but it's also going to get me in trouble. Like that. Ooh, that'd be quite good actually. Whee. Oh, we froze them, so I think that limits their abilities, I want to say. Oh, I did a stupid thing there. Oh no, that's okay, we use that. So, do a bit of a heal. We don't desperately need it. But, why not? Be a bit mad, shall we? Yes. Prince Farms remembers. Oh god. Oh dear. But yeah, definitely different change of pace for Jasm Towers, isn't there, to be playing this? So I do like strategies. Well, turn-based strategy. I think I can even possibly like real time. It's just it's quite a leap for me to try and really get into it. I do struggle with it. Yeah, let's just try and get this one sorted. really can't do better. God, we've kind of gone a bit overboard on that. We've used like... We got them stuck in honey, we froze them, we really ruined their day in multiple ways. Right, so there's going to be a rabbit appearing there and there. If they'll go that close, so again, I won't use Hairy Eye just yet. Cool. Oh dear. Yeah, so we want... So we want to destroy this, but we also want that Smasher the hell out of here, so... I'll do... Go, So when I do that, I think when I land, is that going to damage? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I love... That's so cool, isn't it? Like the air shot. Oh, nice. That's gonna... Yeah, we like that. So we need to do quite a bit with that. So I don't know if except we'll use that. Hiya, Matt! We won't be on this for too much longer because we're going to raid the Twitch cast, which we're very overdue to do, to be honest. But yeah, I know you're really, 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 really keen on this game, aren't you? For good reason, because it's very good. And yeah, we had a vote last... Actually, Matt, you won't believe this. We had a vote last stream. It was between this and actually, I don't know if that's worth doing that, because they're just gonna... Actually, have we got a fire one? Yeah, we'll use the fire one. Put DK in the way of danger, but then we will, before long, Rabbit Peach will be able to heal, so we should be alright. But yeah, we had a poll between this... Oh, that might not have been very smart. We'll see. We had a poll between this or Wario Land 3, would you believe? I swear I didn't just... It sounds like I'm really trying to appeal to you with that poll. It just kind of worked out that way. But this one, I hope you don't mind, this one unanimously, like I think it was like 1 vote for Wario Land 3. Did I say 4? I meant Wario Land 3 versus this. We'll still do Wario Land 3 at some point. Just not immediately. Ooh! Oh gosh, that... Oh, I do like that. I do like that. Nothing that just happened, I like that quite a lot. That works, you know. That we will cover it as well. Jeff. But yeah, I have finished the main Mario & Rabbids game. I haven't 100% in it. Would like to eventually. But yeah, I thought I absolutely have to play this, and of course it was I could have not streamed it as well, but I'm regularly streaming games in general. Just made too much sense. Speaking of sense... Ah! Damn it. I could just jump on DK's head there and then bounce off, that would do. Maybe, can I move Rabbid Peach? So he goes... Okay. I think I'll attack these two. And I'll stick you... Yep. And then... Rabbid Cranky is gonna bounce off you. Oh wow, just outright kill that one anyway. Actually, if that could go one step ahead, I could probably kill that one as well, but... Can't afford to be fussy. Yeah, have you been... Matt, please confirm you're feeling better now. I need assurance that you feel better. I really do. I don't know how you get ill so much, man. It just breaks my heart. Okay, so if they put you there... I love this ability DK has. It's so dumb. No. Off they went. Oh, can I still... Okay, I can, good. So then we'll start on that. Oh wow, we've really ruined that one's day, haven't we? Okay. You can kill that one, but we'll hurt DK a bit. Oh wait, no, I want to be... Probably best we just kill this one, I think. What was... Oh no, you can also... So wait... Okay, so we've... No, yeah, I think Rabbids, Cranky has to kill. Yeah. Okay. Still full of gunk though. Hopefully a day or two. We need you back at the gym, Matt. Need you back there, my friend. Oh, I'm really sorry, DK. We'll hear you after this, buddy. Almost. Yeah, I don't think anyone would have expected this. You'd think it'd be more of an action game based on that crossover. Like, I don't know how... You know, I don't want to not give kids credit. I don't know how... Like, I'm not sure as a kid how much I would have been able to get into this. It's such a curious, patience-requiring combination from a franchise you'd think would be quite quick, but... It obviously ends up working quite well. I mean, this game was very well received, rightfully so. It's definitely one of the highlights of the Switch library, I'd say, easily. Okay, so I'll get the shield off So wait, were there 4? Okay, so we've only got this, we've only got this one to do now, so... I think if I... Let's go to that. Throw that on your noggin. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm to play a strategy game, I kind of have to be introduced to it gently, basically, which this very much does. But as I say, it gets trickier than you probably would expect. I did come across quite a few difficulty spikes in the main game. Again, that might just be speaking to me not being very good, but yeah, it wasn't. I didn't find it exactly a walkthrough kind of game. Maybe for like somebody who's played a lot of XCOM, it would all be pretty easy, but for dummy old me, a bit less so. Oh, I think that's it. Hey, well done. That could be the new subscribe sound, couldn't it? That little tune there. Okay, though. So, God, we're over by like a gazillion minutes, but we're finally going to raid the Twitch cast now. Yeah, thanks so much, everyone. Again, another slightly shorter stream, only an hour and a half, but I was happy to forgive me, what do you mean's a good shout? To raid the, Oh, I see, yeah. Yeah. I'll definitely be adding stuff from this to the playlist and such. But, yeah, I like that. I like JazzyCon. Yeah, thank you, everyone. I'll be doing more of this in the week. Hopefully tomorrow, although I might be visiting Pasty's house tomorrow, so... We'll see how that goes. Don't like, arrange your schedule around me streaming, I'm too impulsive for that. There's no exact schedule. But yeah, thanks everyone. Say a hearty Jazzy Con, and they're doing like a podcast kind of thing over there, basically. Peds and Doom and Victor Meldrew, also from G Arcade. Not that Victor Meldrew. Yeah, thanks so much everyone. Good night.